What's up? A little while ago I made a video that I was basically saying you should care about what people think, because what people think of you is a good indicator of what kind of man you are or what kind of person you are. And you know, what other people think of you kind of shows you a little bit of truth about who you are. And I made that video when I was feeling a lot of emotion and I was like overthinking this whole thing of like, I don't know, it was a spur of the moment opinion. But really, if you care a lot about what people think, I've completely changed my mind on it. I've done a full 180. I don't think you should care what people think. I think that getting feedback from others can be good, and I think that being open-minded to what other people think of you can be good. But at a certain point, okay, English limits us. Speaking words limits us. But I'm going to try to explain this the best way that I can, because we can all understand this. We all understand the feeling of caring too much about what people think. It's like you feel trapped. You like go to work and you're too careful, right? You don't want to like stand out because you're afraid that if you do something wrong, your boss is going to fire you, or your coworkers are not going to like you, and going to work is going to be tense. You know, there's going to be this, you're not going to be able to relax and have this approval from others. That's like the fear. And the reason that I flip-flopped from that last video that I made is because, like, see, in that video I was saying you should care about what people think, but if you care about what people think a lot, and even if you use it as motivation to try to like get better in life and to try to really prove yourself to other people, you inevitably always reach a point where it becomes too much and you have to let it go. So caring about what people think and using it as motivation, I think, can be a good tool for leading you to a place where you actually don't care about what people think. But ultimately, you shouldn't care about what people think. You should live your truth. You should be able to get up, get out of bed, walk out in the world, and just walk in the world and literally not care about what anybody thinks of you. Because think about the bare bones of being a human being. Like, what do you need? Sorry if the wind is making a bunch of noise, but what do you actually need? You need to survive. What do you need to survive? You need some resources: food, water, shelter, money in our society, stuff to trade to other people, for goods to keep you alive. And you also need a sense of purpose. And I have a pretty vague sense of purpose for myself, of who I want to be, who I want to influence, what kind of movement I want to create, and who I want to benefit in this world. Like, what I want to give to the world. Like, what is my gift to give to the world? I have a pretty vague idea, but the feeling is really strong. It's there. And that ultimately is more important than... That's pretty cool. I was kind of just rambling in this video, but that actually led to a really good point. I wasn't really rambling. I was just getting my thoughts out. But like, the sense of purpose is really the thing that you should care about. I don't know if you've ever read the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. You can read it or you can not read it. You can skim it, whatever. But I'm going to give you the main concept. You care about the right thing. Like, you always have to care about something. If you're a human being, you do care about things. You can't just not care about what people think of you. Or sorry, you can't just not care about anything. So in order to not care about what people think of you, I think there is benefit to going really deep into that and actually just caring about what people think of you. Because when you do it a lot, like when you try to prove yourself to others, it gets very, very frustrating, more frustrating and more frustrating and more frustrating, and it can snap you out of it. At the same time, though, you need something else to focus on that's more important to you, like your purpose and what you give to the world. So if you don't know what you actually give to the world, you need to sit down and figure it out. Literally think about it. Like, after watching this video, like, sit down with a piece of paper and a pencil and write out, like, what do I actually give to the world? no matter who you are, no matter what your physical, mental, or emotional capabilities are as a human being, what do you actually offer this world? Every team needs a member that does something unique. What is your unique thing? We all have areas of skill. If you compare yourself to other people a lot in your life, it's likely that you think that you don't have enough skills in a certain area. Okay, well, what skills do you have? What do you offer the world? That's the question I want to leave you with. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. Thank you.